actually used to.
That is new fuel line.
I'm used to actual MIG, which has shielding gas.
I gotta chomp this here, put my fuel filter on, then run this to the carburetor, and put the panel back on over here. And we're gonna weld the frame. Let's show you the damage. This was really popped off of here. The come-along's mostly holding this in place. I made this crack bigger. We got a crack up there, a crack down there. Yeah, and this is supposed to be actually welded to the front body here. It's not. To make this go in place, I'll have to push down here while it welds. This is now Jet Cat's project. Jake has really fucked this thing up more than I thought. I think he actually cut up the pulley that used to be here, which is a 2-pulley system, and I think he tried making this piece of shit, so he welded it to the transmission.
So it needs a new tranny in it.
And a V-belt's gonna just go right through the center of that, so that's fucking useless. He tried making a pulley out of bits.
Well, you do realize, you said we needed an excuse to make a transmission, because I can turn this into a clutch, put the tranny on the other side. That way I actually have gears and not just a belt slip controller.
Guess I better find a junkyard.
Yeah, junkyard wars. Oh, you shitting me. This actually has bolts on both sides. What the fuck is this bullshit? Where's the sockets in that?
I wouldn't tear it apart too much so you can take it to your house easily.
As long as I keep the frame on it, we can get it in the truck.
Alright.
Over here.
I know, I'm...
Just here, stop watching for a second, just so y'all can get a look at this. So you can see, I just wanted to see how we're keeping this together. See, I've got a timing belt standing part of the frame, and I'm standing on it, and my come-along's pulling it this forwards from the bottom, and then I'm standing on this, putting downwards pressure on the frame. Hey, okay, you can call it.
Sweet.
Weld patched. Welds patched.
Shit.
That light doesn't like being bumped.
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah, that's a terrible...
There we go.
Terrible form of switch on the back. You just had the bumping.
So, large drops with no form of suspension really is hard on stuff, is what I've learned out of this. It's also having missing frame support over here doesn't help either. All right. We're running on kerosene. I tried turning the choke off. Damn it, I should have just let it go. Oh, what the hell, I'm not used to that thing being forward. It wasn't locked.
Oh. Alright, whoa. Hey, big ass flywheel. Hey, your starter looks fine.
Does it rotate?
Here. Watch your hands going hot.
Okay, stop.
Okay, stopped.
The starter has seized.
Got ads.
Somehow. I don't know what the fuck happened. The ferrite magnet apparently shattered and the copper wire and it's ripped to shreds. This starter is toast. And it has been used less than 20 times. Guess I'm gonna try putting the old starter back on. This is my carburetor. Oh, what the hell is that? I do believe my jets are clogged because even when I went all back to gasoline, I had to run the thing full choke and it didn't have any power. And if I revved up really hard, it would stall out and take a minute to build up. So either gas isn't getting into the bulb fast enough, or I clogged the jet. So yeah, I think it'd be clogged the jet because if the bowl had a reservoir gas, it would rev hard then die down. But it struggles to get gas out. I have to have it full choke just for it to run. So this is a 19 horsepower motor, and this is the carburetor from a 20 horsepower motor. We're going to be putting that on, and I will rebuild this one on a later date. I'm going to go clean it up a bit now and clean my gaskets and cover my gaskets in oil before putting them on so they get a good seal. Looking at it from the underside, these guys are a little bit different. There's a little notch in this one here that doesn't exist in this one. We have a hole here that's not all the way through, and there's a little bulb here that lines up with. What if that does anything? Nope, nothing. So it looks like mounting's the same. The 20 horsepower, the valve seems to be made of brass. On here it's, I don't know, steel or something. You flip it over. The choke on this one has more holes. That means it doesn't choke as hard. I think the hole looks bigger on the lower horsepower carburetor. The air intake hole. Yeah, it is. Interesting. Yeah, there's also that doesn't open up as much. What if I actually perform worse in this one? Guess I can get this guy on here once I rebuild her. Rotate engine to maximum compression. Alright, so there seems to be throttle issues. I'll have to look into that. I can't seem to rev down. A problem I had before with idling, I think, has reoccurred again. I need to bend this metal more. I guess I must have bent it a bit pulling the carburetor out. This is blowing up, and that's pushing this back if I won't let it go all the way idle. I still can't get that low idle I want. And that metal's why. I'm not gonna do anything crazy with that though. I'm just gonna leave it how it was because I plan on putting this carburetor back on it eventually. I like to keep as many parts as original as I can. This is what it sounds like when you drench your air filter in gasoline because you tried washing all the gunk out of it to extend its life. It's soaked in gasoline so I don't get water in the engine. But now it's running incredibly rich. If I ride it for a bit, that'll go away. In fact, that seems like it sucked a lot of it out right there. I can make the same thing happen by pulling the choke out. Same deal. As you can tell, what is supposed to be going vertical is kind of angled pretty steeply actually. I've tied ropes around the axles of each tire and I have it easily done. It's going around a tree. This mower's strong enough to rip the nylon rope, so, but I'm hoping there'll be enough strength in this rope to straighten out my front wheels without making the problem worse. Let's try her again. That's pretty much what I was trying to do. That is far better. I probably could try to angle a little bit more, but I'm worried I'm going to break something if I keep at it. Yeah, actually, I messed that up hard. Something that sucks to say is I think I need a new mower. I can still ride this, but I'm going to have to be more gentle with it. Because if I push down in here, it starts smashing this thing back, and it looks like it's going to snap off position. Starting to think it. Oh wow! I dug me some ruts there. I guess I'm going to try not to pop willies on this thing. Let's go see how it does in the mud because it rained.